So the way it works with loving kindness is we go through a sequence of, well, I guess there's 4 people, then everybody that we imagine sending love to. And the way I do it is I imagine the person in front of me, even if it's me, and just say, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be free of suffering. And just imagine sending them just lots and lots of love. And we start off doing it with ourselves. And for some people, that's the hardest part, because it can be really easy to love other people, but loving ourselves is sometimes difficult, especially if we're going through stuff as well. But we have to be gentle with ourselves because we're dealing with something so difficult. So we start off with imagining ourselves and sending ourselves loving kindness. Then the next person we imagine is someone close to us, a loved one, a close friend, a family member, a partner, whatever you'd like. You could even do your dog if you run out of people you like. So, or your cat. We're equal dog and cat lover here. And then after that, we move on to somebody we call a neutral person who we don't know terribly well. So it might be somebody you've met once, a courier who delivered something, a nurse who took some blood or whatever. And we imagine sending that person love. Just wait for Yosya to come back. Yosya, I'm just saying we're doing a meditation on loving kindness today. And we just go through a sequence of 5 steps, beginning with sending love to ourselves, then love to a close friend or family member or even pet, then a person we don't know terribly well, and then the 4th step is somebody we're having difficulty with at the moment. It doesn't have to be someone who we really, really dislike, but just somebody who's annoyed us.
Can I say something? I put my camera on, but it's not going well, I think.
Oh.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. God.
Okay, go. It's okay.
Okay. I don't think there's anything I can do to...
It's okay for now. Next time
okay.
we can do it.
Okay. Then after the person we're having difficulty with, we just send love to everybody in the world. And yeah, just love everyone, even the really annoying people. So that's how we do it. So I've got the nice soft bell. So we're going to just do 4 minutes on each stage. So it'll be 20 minutes in total, which I hope won't be too long. And we're going to begin by sending love to ourselves. So we'll begin with that. And I'll sound the bell to start. So for starting, we start off, we can either imagine ourselves sitting in front of us, or we can just imagine sending ourselves love out from our heart, or just the area of our heart, the center of our chest, into the rest of our body. And we can just say to ourselves, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be free from suffering. Just send ourselves lots of warmth and positive emotion and love. whatever difficulties or struggles with the illness we've been going through recently. Doesn't matter how hard it's been, we've got through it. We may still be going through stuff, but what's happened in the past, we've got through it, and we can send ourselves love for having dealt with that, having rested with it, or just survived it, just managed to deal with it and get through it in whatever way. And just appreciate that what we're dealing with is really tough. And whereas we talk to each other on the group about the stuff we go through, and it's just all normal for us, we know that when we tell other people about it, they often don't believe us. It just sounds so bad. So we deserve a huge amount of love for doing that, and just for the situations we go through. Just appreciate that whatever mistakes we make in dealing with the illness, it's only because we're human, and it's impossible to deal with this kind of thing perfectly. So we just say, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be free from all suffering. Now we move on to somebody close to us. It could be a friend, a family member, even a pet, somebody else in the group that you like a lot. Just someone who you naturally feel warmth and love for anyway, just to make it easy. Which is why we start with, after ourselves, with this kind of person we naturally feel love for, and we leave the difficult person till the end when we've got a bit loved up already. So just imagine that person in front of you, and if you can't decide between a couple of people, you can just picture them both. And you can just imagine love and warmth coming out from your heart and going towards them. And if you want, you can imagine saying to them, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be free from all suffering. Just feel that love going out to them. And as I often say, whatever we're going through, I see in the group every day people supporting each other and wishing each other good things, being happy for each other's successes and small joys. And that's the thing, that even when we're this sick, we can still feel love, and that's an amazing thing. It's natural to feel, sad and sorry for ourselves at times. But that's okay, and it doesn't stop us feeling love and good things for other people. And I think that's amazing. So we just imagine that close friend or family member in front of us. Imagine sending them out love. We now think of somebody we don't know very well. And imagine them in front of us, whether it's somebody who's delivered us something, or a nurse or someone, just someone we don't know very well, just in passing. We just imagine them in front of us. Imagine sending them love and wishing them well. And by doing this, we're generating the capacity to feel love and warmth towards everyone we meet in our life who we don't know very well. And it's probably different for most of us, but for most people, most of the people they meet in the course of a day are people they don't know very well. People they're on the bus with, or people they pass on the street, people in shops. Most of us probably see the same people pretty much every day, but for most people, their life is full of people they don't know. And we can respect that people we don't know, all of them want to be happy and well just as much as we do. And we can send them love and wish them warmth and all good things on their journey through life. So we just imagine that person we've chosen, or if you can't think of someone, you can just imagine someone you don't know. Just a kind of abstract idea. Just send them love. Say, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be freed from all suffering. Our next step is we think of someone who we're having a bit of difficulty with at the moment. It might be a friend or a relative who's just causing us some problems. We don't have to think of someone who brings up a lot of negative emotion, just someone who's just, caused us a little bit of problems recently. Might be a medical professional, or, as I say, a friend or family member. And although we're having difficulty with them, we can still imagine them in front of us and just send them love. Realize that they might be going through stuff too, which is causing them to be difficult. We're just not seeing eye to eye on something. I imagine that most of us are used to this. We understand our illness, but not everyone around us does. And their ideas about what might be good for us are very different to what we know we should be doing. That can create tension. But often when it's family members, they mean well, even if they don't know as much as they should. So we can imagine this difficult person in front of us. Regardless of what we think of them at the moment, we can just wish them well and send them love. Say, may you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from all suffering. So we just keep imagining that person in front of us and imagine sending out lots of warmth and love and kindness. I don't know about all of you, but when I think badly of people and I get angry or dislike people, it actually causes me a lot of pain. And that's not to say that some people don't deserve it or we shouldn't ever be angry or dislike people. I find the more I can just love people for who they are, even if I don't agree with them or don't get on with them, the less pain I have. Being warm and loving towards everyone doesn't mean we have to let them walk all over us or can't stand up to them. But we can love them for being another human being without necessarily agreeing with them. For this final stage, just imagine sending love to everyone. And you can either do this just by imagining waves of light coming out of you and going to everywhere. Or a way I've been taught to do this is, first of all, you just imagine sending love and warmth to everyone in your town, city, or village. Just imagine all the love going out to them. And then maybe you widen that out, so you send love to everyone in your area. And then to everyone in your state or county. And then send love to everyone in your country. And that's everyone, even the politicians. Sometimes if they had more love, they might be better. And then we can imagine sending love to everyone on our continent. There's never any limit to love. Just send it out, just there's always more. In the news, we often hear of the bad stuff that's happening, but we don't hear about the little acts of love that go on everywhere, all of the time. And then we just imagine that we're sending love to everyone in the entire world. And it doesn't just have to be all the people. We can imagine sending love to all the animals too. To every living being. Everyone in the planet caught up in this web of love. At this point, we're not just sending love, we are love. And yes, that does sound hippie. Before I got sick again, I had long hair, big, bright coloured trousers, and a guitar. But we just keep sending out love. See how that feels. I find that sending love kind of opens my body out. Makes me more open. And that's where we're ending today. Loving kindness. I send you all love, and as normal, feel free to stay laying down for as long as you like. If you're feeling cozy and relaxed, just stay where you are. There's no need to move or do anything. You can just wait until you feel ready, and then wiggle your fingers and toes a little, and open your eyes and come to. There's no hurry at all. You can come to eventually and make yourself a nice cup of tea and carry on with the rest of our day. It's lovely to see you all as normal, and hopefully I'll catch you later. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you soon. Cheerio.